Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Hornby hobby. Nearly said another request then. It is new locomotive time. This video was pre-recorded on the 28th of April 2023, which is the reason why the layout looks different to how it did in the previous video. So, a trip to Hina Antiques again showed this. So we have a beautiful Hornby Railways R2054 BR462 Class A3 locomotive Flying Scotsman, and this is the 75th anniversary of the Flying Scotsman. So let's get it out. I believe that this is tender drive because when I picked up the polystyrene that it was in, yeah, it feels tender heavy there. And I bet if you check the instructions, it'll say that it's, yeah. I have to take the lid off and lid. Technical term. Okay, there we go. And here it is, a BR Flying Scotsman. And I've got appear to have a detail pack. So I'm guessing that'll be a front coupling and bits and bobs. There'll be the cab doors there. Yeah, there's a front coupling, cab doors, and some other gubbins. So now getting to the thing. The Flying Scotsman cost £50, which is very, very good, I must say. So here is the Flying Scotsman up close and personal for you. It is quite a looker, isn't it? And those wheels turn really well. So, put that on the track. Okay. And now for the tender. I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks from the Golden Plover from this. It's weird that they've taken out the corridor tender. You'd think these would have them. Well, mind you, they don't really need them, do they? Obviously, back on the LNER days, they would have done. So we'll get the tender hooked up to the Scotsman and give it a little bit of a run round. Okay. At the minute, we've got the LNER Flying Scotsman in the station, so I'll actually move that out of the way so that then we can do a comparison. So first, does it work? It's humming. Oh, it's just moving. Oh, it's just a dead spot on the points there, but yeah, that seems to be running rather well straight out the box. There were quite a lot of bits and pieces. It's all from one gentleman's collection, and he said that he'd had 6 different versions of the Flying Scotsman, and one of them was an LNER one with exhaust steam exhaust, whatever you want to call it. So there's the Scotsman. So let's see what's in this box that cost me £45. It's upside down. It didn't have a lid. This is just how it came. So we've got 3 Pullmans. So Rosemary, Lucille, and Agatha. I recently watched the Unlucky Tugs video on the Flying Scotsman's USA trip. And were any of these Pullmans involved in that? I don't know. I can't remember the names. So there's Rosemary. She actually coupled up to the Flying Scotsman first try there. Lucille. Ooh, looks like... Hold on. Rosemary's not got metal wheels. Lucille does. And obviously, as a result, it'll be a much nicer roller. And finally, Agatha. Aga, do. So yeah, there we go. So now what I'll do is I'll just bring the LNER Flying Scotsman. Oh, that was good. We'll bring the LNER Flying Scotsman in and we'll do a comparison. Okay, two versions of basically the same model, and from the get-go, I'm seeing loads of differences. So, for example, the A3, the A1, sorry, the A1 has a rounded dome. That one has the weird one. The A1 has a standard chimney. That one has the double stack chimney. This one has detailing on the smokebox door hinges. That one doesn't. Splashes are pretty much the same. The boiler's looking the same. The tenders, I think, are... Oh, no, they're not. They're different. When you look at the tenders... When you look at the tenders, they are very different. Not just in the coal load, but in the shape of them. The coal fills up all the tender in the A1. Then in the A3, you've got this separation, if you like. Then obviously you've got the corridor there, which brings the coaches closer. Why did they get rid of that when it converted to an A3? I'd really like to know that. The safety valves are in exactly the same place. Looks like it's got more detailing, washout plugs and whatnot. The shade of green is obviously different. She doesn't have a running number on her front buffers, unlike when she did when she was an A1. So there's a lot of differences. There's enough differences to justify buying another Flying Scotsman, to be honest. Not just the livery, and all the banding as well. Because you notice that on the A1, you've got the banding which comes down where the firebox is, whereas on here, on the A3, you don't. It just has one, well, count that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 stripes. Quote marks there. So, and I think it looks like the A3 has got a builder's plate on the boiler, on the smoke box. So anyway, enough wittering. Let's get her on the go. So, well, she started well, but then not even halfway round, the motor really started squealing and she started slowing down. So that's strange that it runs pretty well outside the box, but as soon as it gets going, I wonder if it's to do with the traction tyres. I wonder if the traction tyres are slipping on the wheel itself. I'll have to have a look at that. And as for the squealing, I don't know what that could be. What did Double O Bill say that's normally causing squealing and squeaking? I don't know. Well, we'll get it looked at, and then hopefully by the next video, she'll be up and running. By the way, let me know what you thought of the changes to the layout in the previous video. Obviously, like I said, this video is pre-recorded, so it was done long before I even did those changes, if that makes any sense. So I recorded this video, then obviously I got on with the layout, and then I uploaded layout update part 2 before I upload this one. So if that makes any sense. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment and subscribe. Always much appreciated. And until next time, stay safe and thanks for watching.